I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together.
Hi everyone, it's Lori from the Nerdy Bookmaker, and I have an album to share with you. I'm sorry it took so long to get here. It's been incredibly hot here. I'm on the West Coast, so if any of you are on the West Coast, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The heat here has just been pretty much unbearable, and I don't have air conditioning, so I pretty much slept through most of it. Tonight's the first night we've had temperatures drop, so I'm able to do this tutorial, or this video of this album. This is from the Stamperia's Passion collection. I used both a 12 by 12 and an 8 by 8 in this. There are 4 double-sided pages with flaps and whatnot. I have filmed a tutorial. I am in the presently just editing the written part of it, and then putting the videos together to upload. So they'll be up hopefully in the next few days, depending on heat and how much I sleep through it. I just don't have any energy. The heat is just insane. Okay, so while I have energy, let's get to it. So here's the cover, and the cover is the dress that's in the collection. I don't know if you can see it. It's got some dimension to it. It's all one piece, but what I've done is I have, along the bottom of her dress, I cut it out with a craft knife, and then put lace underneath it, and there's foam in here to bring it up off the page, and then lace underneath the where the arms, the sleeves are at the top here, and then the whole dress is stickled with white, pearl, and gold, and then the same with the label underneath. It's stickled, and then pearls all the way around, burgundy pearls, and then ribbon on either side decorated with stickles. And then the whole cover is decoupage, so that the stickles don't come off, and it just gives it a really nice finished look. And the same over here on the spine, we have the slippers, and they have stickle on them too, and then along with the lace up here. And this piece is stickle, or is matted, or decoupage as well, so that it gives it that finished look. And then on the back we have what would be, I'm thinking it's the reverse of this piece on the back of it, and it's decoupage as well, so it has that nice finished look. Okay, the album is 8.5 by 8.5 by 2 and how did I get that in there? There we go. The 2 3/4 is the spine, and then 8.5 by 8.5. So when we open it up, we have on the inside of the cover over here, we have a small pocket, just a slot in here, big enough to fit a tag. It's in here. Now, I did a lot of not embellishment, a lot of, I guess you could say, not embossing, but relief in it. So if I remove this, the roses on this page here, we can see the shiny, okay, they are lifted as well, so they stand out from the page, and then there's decoupage on top of that to give them a finished look and make them stand out even more. So each flower is done, and it carries over onto the top of this first waterfall page right here, these roses as well. And then we lift this and we have a place for your photo here, 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 and here, and then on the back. Okay. And on this side we have just some of the, these are some of the little tags from the 8x8 collection. And now, oh, it's Kimmy move. No. So just so you know, you can take it off if you want to. And put it somewhere else if you like. Okay. And there we've got little covers on the back so you can put little notes on them. So here we have, this is one of the 8x8s, and it's folded in half and then opens up. You put a photo here, journal here and here as well. It has swing tabs that close up. I hope I'm not losing you. Up here, and then on the outside another flap here with swing tabs that open up. And then you have a slot pocket here with tags. Now all the tags in here have all been decoupaged as well to give them a nice shiny finished look, and the backs haven't been, so that you can write on them. And then we have just a little flip that you can put pictures in or notes that have you inside here, and a stickle on her shoes, and it all pops right back in here with a bit of a 3D embellishment on the, or a raised embellishment on the front. And yeah, and this one's, they're all, I think I did all the embellishments on here are all matted or decoupaged. Okay, so now we have the slippers over here, they're decoupaged as well. And you have a big open space here so you can put pictures in here or journal, what have you. And the rose isn't lifted on this one. Don't worry, there's more. I didn't want to overdo it, so I did a few. Alright, so on this one here, again, we have the slippers. It's a pretty common theme throughout this collection. The slippers, the dress, and the ballet dancer. We have a little quote down at the bottom here, and it's been decoupaged as well. Some more tags in here. They've all been decoupaged. You can journal on the back. Same with this one as well. Just a little mat. And that's just cut into, there's a little slot here, and they just pop right in here. So, swing tabs, open it up, and you have the violin here, and it's hard. I've put cardstock in the background of it to keep it stiff, and then decoupage on top, and just a little tuck, photo mat, you can see that. Photo mat with the ballet dancer on it. You can pop a picture on there, or you can put pictures on here as well. Moving into the center, we have a photo mat here with some journaling cards, tags, and then a double pocket. Well, it's actually not a double pocket, it's a pocket, but carries over from another piece of paper, so it just lines up perfectly on here. And you can journal on here, put photos if you like. Okay. And on the other side we have the ballet dancer here, and another quote on here, the keyboard. And then we have another journaling card here, pops in here, and I didn't do those roses. And this is just a flip, and put your photos in here, or a journal. This goes right in there. Now on the next page, we have the dress again that was on the front cover. Not quite as elaborate, but nonetheless it's here. And what I've done here is taken this piece of paper, swing tab here, swing tab over here, and you have a place to put a photo. And this is acetate here, and I'm just looking to see what I have here that I can just tuck underneath. So up at the top, just pop it in there like so. You can put a picture in there. It's 6 by 6, the space. I think the actual photo size though, the window size is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, but I think the space is 6 by 6. And then on this part here, we have just a little tuck with a tag inside there. Okay. And then swing tabs back up. Now this side, another pocket. Heat. It's very humid here. I'll make sure everything is adhered together before I seal it up. So we have some more tags here, and then we have a photo mat, journal card, another one here, photo mat. Oops, upside down. And then here we have the roses again. So these ones are raised. So this one here is raised, and this whole piece here is part of this piece. So what I did was I cut this part out first out of this before I adhered it down, and then created the pocket and adhered it to the pocket. And these roses are all done the same way. They're lifted and raised, and they've got decoupage on them as well to make them stand out a little bit more. And the heart as well, raised. Okay, pop all that back in. Oops. Okay, so here we have another flap, and we have 3 slot pockets here. So we have a tag in the top one, and we have some more tags and journaling cards. Like I said, they're decoupaged on the front, but they're not on the back, so you can write on them. And that one there. Oops. And then we have 2 tags and oops, see it, humid. It's humid here. Okay. And then the tag in there. I'll have to reinforce with glue. Okay. And then some cut aparts here and here. And then up here is a little bit of a raised cut apart with some dimension to it. So we flip the swing tabs, open it up, and we have all this area here for photos and what have you. You can tuck under here. Oops, do that. Tuck it. You can tuck under here like that. And on this side we have a card with a flip, and just open it up, and you can put a photo in here and journal, or journal, and this comes out so you can pop a photo in there as well. And then swing tab it. Okay. Close the swing tabs. Okay. So on this side we have a flap with a tuck in the top, which is right here. And the whole theme of this is the violin in the suitcase. So when you pull the swing tabs down like this and open it up, you're going to see another one up here. And this is a pocket, so you can pop things in here as well. And down here, same thing. We have a couple of flips here with some quotes on here that you can journal in, add pictures to, what have you. And they are in the bottom pocket. And close that up. Okay. Now on the last page we have on here we have just a trifold, and these can be removed, and we can put photos in them and use the journal cards elsewhere. Open it up and you have somewhere for your photos in here. And then open this up And you have a tuck in here and a tuck in here as well. You can pop a tag in there. And I'll show you the ballerina. So the ballerina is done and raised the same way. She's covered in stickles, and I don't know if you can see her. She's raised up. She's got some relief to her, so, and she's stickled and then decoupaged so that the stickle doesn't come off. And then on the other side we have a tuck here. Oops. Right in here behind the wreath, and the wreath is decoupage as well. And then up here some more tags that are decoupaged, but not on the backs. Okay. And then on the back cover we have some journaling cards, photo mats in here as well, and some tags that you can journal on. And then I did the same thing here. The keyboard has some relief in it too. So the black keys are raised, and then the rose is raised itself. And I don't know if you can see that. You see the rose? It's got some dimension to it, and it's lifted off the page, and same with this, with the bud as well. And then it's decoupaged over top, so that it shows it up very well. And I show you how to do that in the tutorial, how not necessarily the rose, but I did do it with the ballerina, with her, and she's not finished yet. When I was doing her, I didn't have any foam, but I now have foam, so I can finish her off so that you can see how I did her. And yeah, so that's it. So hopefully the tutorial will be out in the next few days, and I lived long enough to get it launched. It's incredibly hot here, so hopefully this is the end of this hot weather here. The temperatures seem to be dropping right now, which is so good. We haven't seen 21 in a week, and it's 21 right now, so I will post the link below. It'll be available in my Etsy shop. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Okay, take care, be safe, drink lots of water if you're on the West Coast, hydrate really well, stay in the shade, don't go outside, it's too hot. If I had an air conditioner, that's where I would be camped out next to it, honestly. Alright, bye now.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in all conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.